Come with us into a world of magic. A world full of history and tradition. A journey back in time to learn Viña Undurraga's secret to making unrivaled wines. It all began in 1882 when Francisco Undurraga Vicuña, a visionary entrepreneur, acquired land in the heart of Chile's fertile Maipo Valley to develop Chile's first vineyards, using rootstock imported directly from Europe. He named the estate Santa Ana in honor of his wife, Ana Fernández Iñiguez. The estate's century-old wine cellars and its manor house gardens, designed by famed French landscape architect Pierre Dubois, have already witnessed 5 generations of the Undurraga family dedicated to a tradition of making premium wines. Wines renowned the world over, as evidenced by a small sampling of their long line of outstanding awards and distinctions exhibited in one of the illustrious mansion's corridors. Today, Viña Undurraga has more than 1,000 hectares in the Maipo and Colchagua valleys, featuring singular vineyards that, year after year, gradually, tranquilly begin the wondrous process of producing wine. But not just any wine, Undurraga wine. Each day, highly trained, experienced enologists walk through the vineyards, meticulously monitoring the grape clusters. In March and April, when the grapes are sufficiently mature and exhibit the proper sugar content, the harvesting process begins. Which is conducted manually. Afterward, the carefully chosen grape clusters are taken to Viña Undurraga's winery to initiate the winemaking process. First, the grapes selected for the production of white as well as red wines are emptied into reception bins and immediately cleaned, destemmed, and gently crushed. Next, the grapes for the white wines are sent to the presses to extract all of their juice, which is later transferred to stainless steel tanks to begin the alcoholic fermentation process. The grapes that will be used to produce the red wines also undergo this same process, but the juice, or must, is left in contact with the skins during fermentation to acquire a red color. The white wines are fermented with select yeasts at temperatures fluctuating between 15 and 18 degrees centigrade. The red wines are also fermented with choice yeasts, but at temperatures fluctuating between 27 and 30 degrees centigrade. After a fermentation period of 9 days for the whites and 20 days for the reds in the stainless steel tanks, the new wines are rigorously analyzed and tested to determine their classification as varietal or reserve wines. Once the classification stage has been completed, comes the most passionate and secret part of the winemaking process: the wine's maturation and aging, which at Viña Undurraga traditionally takes place in French and American oak barrels, deep in the peaceful silence of its ancient underground cellars. Down through the years, the noble wines produced here have enabled Viña Undurraga to earn a reputation for excellence among the world's leading wine connoisseurs. Finally, these delicate and expressive wines are bottled, then allowed to continue to age at a controlled temperature, and later labeled and boxed in preparation for their final journey. to 56 countries around the world, and to the tables of thousands of Chilean families who have been enjoying Undurraga's fine wines for over a century.
Undurraga, excellence in the art of winemaking since 1885.